All right. Hey everybody, how you doing today? Welcome to another live stream. I'm Feel Good Kenny, and this is just gonna be a little bit of a chill stream. I don't have anything planned really. I have a few things I guess I want to talk to you about, but first I do want to say real quick as we're doing this intro that if you are watching the stream, you know, sometime after I've done doing it, be sure to make sure that you have the notifications turned on, so when I go live you'll have that notification. So yeah, it's Saturday. I'm just gonna hang out and just kind of sit here for a minute, so let me just let the music play out, wait for people to join. So if you're on the video afterwards, if you want to just jump ahead now, go ahead and do that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Oh crap, I messed up. I was gonna turn the volume up, but instead I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stop it real quick. And we'll restart it. There we go. All right. Do I have the chat open yet? Yeah, I do. Okay. Make sure we're live. Yep. Okay, we're live. Just you and me? I don't know, Carl. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Carl. If you have anything that you want to chat about, I don't know what I want to talk about. I have a couple things I'm going to say, but I don't know. Okay, so the big thing for me, like, I'm still not at a point right now where I don't stream enough. Like, the big thing for me is just streaming more often, so I get better at this. But also just like, I want people to kind of get used to the fact that I'm gonna be streaming often. I mean, I can't stream every day because I gotta work and I got other things going on. You know, I think it's gonna take me some time to kind of start up a schedule. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to figure that out, but you know, maybe I'll get a schedule going so we can have planned streams like every day, like every like I don't know, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever. Eventually, I would like to do every day, but I don't know if I can do that. But you know, just the idea right now is just I just want to stream as much as I can, just so people kind of get used to me streaming. So some of you guys will become like regulars here, and then you know you guys can kind of help me out leading the conversations a lot of the times. You know, because right now I don't really know what to talk about, but I just want to sit here and just enjoy your guys' company, pretty much. So we'll go ahead and do that. Play the music that I always play. Which one is it? This one? All right. But yeah, so I basically just had a week of going to work. I had some time off last week, so I kind of got back to work after having a lot of days off, and you know, kind of tired from that. Didn't really do much, and then and now got football coming on tomorrow. NFL. I know that a lot of people are going to be into that. I know that I've been looking forward to that for a while now. Today I did not do much at all. Today I just kind of sat around and yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. So yeah, so I guess I should probably just start with this. On my last I uploaded a video this week. It was just a short video where I was just asking people what they thought of when I, talk about feeling good, because I'm gonna talk about that a lot. Right now I'm gonna probably talk about it more than I will in the future, just because I'm just kind of getting started right now with sort of this whole feel good sort of branding thing. So I posted the video. What do you guys think about it? And I think maybe I can read some of the responses that you guys wrote right now, because that stuff was kind of I just want to hear what you guys thought about that. Yeah, so what's the music playing in the background? Hopefully it's not distracting or overwhelming. It's just some stream beats, just some background music, pretty much. What do you call it? Is it like lo-fi or whatever it's called? Brian, how's it going, Brian? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the chat. Yeah, so how you guys doing? You guys feeling good? Everything going well? If you guys have anything going on right now in your guys' lives, it'd be really interesting to hear. David, how's it going? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for joining. All right, just making sure the music's good. Some new names here. Glenn, I don't think that I seen your name before, but yeah, it'll be really nice. Like, I'm really looking forward to getting to know you guys, like, by your names. Like, I do remember when I used to stream, like when I first started, like years ago, a few years ago or whatever. I do remember that there were some people that showed up regularly that I just kind of got to know, and it's definitely a huge like motivating factor for me right now for like getting me to live stream more, is like knowing that you guys are here and that you guys are willing to chat and stuff. But you've been busy studying. What are you studying for? Are you in school, I'm assuming? I mean, it's that time of year right now. School's kind of going on. But yeah, if you guys are just joining, welcome. This is just a chill stream, pretty much, just hanging out. I don't really have a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna, I mean, I don't know what I want to do on stream. Like, I don't know if I want to be all high energy, ranty, or if I just want to be chill. Like, maybe I should save some of the big stuff for like videos. I'm not good at making videos though yet, like editing, I should say. Pharmacy school, that sounds interesting. How long you been doing that? Healthy Gamer, I do watch Healthy Gamer. I just found out about him this year. I don't know how long he's been doing it, but it's been really interesting. How do you say your name? Imogen. Sorry about that. I'm pretty bad at names. What do you do in your free time besides making videos? playing video games. I have a girlfriend, so just kind of hanging out with her, just kind of sitting around, not really doing much. Other than that, you just started this semester? Okay. Let your viewers call in. Yeah, I do want to figure out a way to do that. I just worry about, I don't know, like what would happen like if somebody, you know, called in that was not necessarily, you know, like if they were trolling or something. I don't know what to do about that kind of thing. Got to figure that out. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess I could just hang up on people. I mean, I am gonna start up, I don't know if you guys know anything about Discord, if any of you guys here know anything. Like, I guess I'm sort of just, I'm just sort of unsure of like, using the voice component on Discord, like, so like I know I can set up like a basically like a chat room or something on Discord, whatever you want to call it, like where people can just like chat with each other, message each other. The thing is, and me, or for that matter, the thing that I'm a little worried about is using the voice, like creating like a room. I don't know like how that would work out for like people on this channel that like maybe like to just kind of chat with each other. Like I don't really understand how that works. But I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'll probably set one up soon. I mean, you know, I'm sort of dealing with just a slow process right now of sort of getting my YouTube channel going, kind of fueling. I don't know, like right now it's just sort of trying to stream whenever I can, kind of get into the habit of doing this, sort of creating a sense of just consistency really is the main focus right now. And then eventually I'll start focusing a little bit more on, you know, really growing the channel, trying to, you know, make videos that like will get recommended more often to get more subscribers and stuff. But right now it's just about getting more comfortable streaming, seeing how I do, you know, because I don't know, I feel a little weird. What I like about you is that you talk about real things instead of over glamorizing your life like a lot of YouTubers. I mean, I think that there are certain YouTubers that over glamorize stuff for sure. I don't really have a lot going on in my life, if I'm being honest. I think that, you know, I could probably live my whole life just kind of being a lazy person, just playing video games all day, not doing much, other than maybe trying to live healthier besides the video games. But other than that, I mean, like I care a lot about finding ways to improve myself and my life and my situation. But just small things, you know, I don't have a lot going on. For me right now, the big thing that really I'm doing right now is saving up money, because I'm hoping that I can afford to buy a house. I mean, technically I can afford to buy a house, you know, I can, you know, get finance for that. I have enough money right now to put down a down payment on a house. The thing is, I would like to save up more money, and just kind of see where my financial situation is this upcoming year, just to see, you know, what house I can afford. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as like big life things. Other than that, nothing's going on. How about reacting to videos like a clip of Dr. K's and pausing to put your input? I worry about doing stuff like that because I don't want to have to deal with copyright stuff or getting like, I don't know how that works. I know a lot of other people do it and they don't have a problem with it, but I don't know. I want to do that because like for me it is kind of hard to to figure out like what content should I make, you know? And certainly reaction videos are huge. I mean, and I love reaction videos. It's just yeah, it's just using other people's content that I am not sure how I can do that the correct way that I won't get into trouble with YouTube for. You know, I just want to keep my channel up, you know. I don't want to lose my channel. Who's trolling you? Nobody's trolling. I mean, like, I don't want to deal with, like, there's definitely people that can show up on, that can find the channel that are just not friendly, that will troll and stuff. I've had that all the time. It happens. Not trolling, but I guess trolls. What's the right word? Just very unhappy people leaving nasty comments. What do you do for a living? I work, I guess I'm just just like a factory worker, I guess, like production work, like a machine operator kind of deal. That's all I do. I will say, even though you're just seeing my name, I've been following for a long time, probably 3 years. One of your videos really helped me through a bad moment. Okay, well, that's good to know that you've been around for a while. I mean, obviously, I can't remember all of your guys' names, but certainly there are some people that definitely chat or comment a lot more than other people. And I definitely recognize some of you guys. Like, there's this one guy, he's probably not in the chat right now, otherwise he probably would have said something. But like, he commented on my last video, and like, he's been around since like I was like less than 1,000 subscribers, like a couple hundred. Let me just give him a shout out. Matthew Shippen, I think. Yeah, I think he's been here a while. If he's not, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, so like, I saw like a few comments on my last video. What does feeling good mean to you? I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it. We had somebody with the username Rachel just left a really nice comment saying, hey Kenny, I really like where this is going. For me, feeling good is directly linked to music. The times where I felt the most fulfilled and overwhelmed with happiness, it's nearly always been after listening. Okay, I can't read I'm not good at reading comments out loud, apparently. You know, just I liked a lot of stuff that people were talking about when I asked the question, you know, what does feeling good mean to you? You know, people just said stuff about just accomplishing things, getting stuff done. This person says, I feel good when my diet is healthy, my house is clean. Like, I just sort of realized that, I mean, that's honestly the stuff like that makes me feel good, is getting stuff done. Like, that's the one thing that I noticed for me, is like, because I'm not really a productive person, like I kind of sit around a lot and don't do anything. I don't really use my time the best. When I could just get something done, like it definitely feels good. So it's good to know that some of you guys are on the same page with me when it comes to that. That's kind of like one of the purposes that I have for myself. Or one of my goals, I guess, is to just kind of get stuff done more, figure out how to spend my time better. Anyway, Evelyn says hi. Hi, Evelyn. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Saving up to buy a house is a great goal to have, something that will really improve your life. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot the past year, as far as whether or not I'm gonna buy a house. And you know, I basically said, yeah, I do want to buy a house, and I would like to soon. I just got into a situation financially where I paid off this loan, so I'm not paying I basically was able to save a lot of money this year. by cutting down a lot of my expenses. And then I got like a big raise at work, like just a lot more money and than what I was making like 2 years ago for sure. So it's just like higher wages, less expenses. I've just been able to save a lot. Plus, trying to do a couple things with Bitcoin right now, and that's going okay, but I've had a rough time with that. I am so bad when it comes to like trying to like buy and sell Bitcoin. Like it drives me crazy how much time I'm spending on this, trying to figure out what to do. And I've seen my money go up a lot. I've seen my money go down a lot. And it's significant money that I put into it too. And it's just at a point where I just feel like getting out and just not worrying about it. Where did my chat go? Right here. Let's see. Have you really gotten many negative or shaming comments on YouTube? All I've seen are positive and supportive ones. Yeah, you have not seen all the comments on all my videos. Yeah, I've dealt with some stuff for sure. Especially, it was mostly in the past. You know, on the most recent ones, people are good. Yeah, your guys' positivity and your guys' support, and a lot of people that do comment on my channel, like that stuff is really what keeps me going. And I'm really happy for all the positivity and the good vibes you guys are giving off. I'm gonna try to do my best at being as positive as I can. So, I mean, that's kind of what the whole channel is all about now, right? Like I kind of just randomly, just recently, I just decided to sort of show my face again and try to just kind of rename it, the channel and everything. Like it's just, for me, I don't want to stress, you know. I don't want to deal with just, it's almost like for me, with all the sort of negative feelings and all the negative thoughts that I've dealt with my life, it's just, I don't want to deal with it anymore, you know. Like I don't want to be there. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to feel like I hate myself all the time. I don't want to sit here and just, you know, think about, you know, as I talk about it, all the feelings are starting to come up real quick. You know, I don't want to sit here and compare myself to other people. I don't want to sit here and worry about whether or not people like me or whatever. And it's just, I don't want to put any energy into that. You know, I just want to enjoy my life as much as I can. I think that, I don't know, I've just gotten a different set of perspective recently. Not really caused by anything, just I just feel good. That's all I can say. Ryan, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining the stream. Let's see, let me read your comment real quick. Hey man, I've been watching your vids for a while. Noticed big changes in your confidence and you're looking good. Slick haircut as well. Have you tried weights, gym? It really helped me mentally. I don't go to the gym. I try to like keep myself in shape at home, you know, just like light workouts. Can't really do much without like, you know, gym equipment, but you know, I have been doing that more this year. You know, by the way, you know, since you commented on it, I gotta like just say this, guys. Everybody says, everybody, like I've gotten like probably a dozen comments in my last few videos about like my hair, and it bothers me tremendously, the fact that it's so noticeable, just this little thing that I do with my hair. Because, by the way, I want you guys to understand this right now, the fact that I put product in my hair, everybody comes in like Ryan just did and says, hey Kenny, I like your hair. By the way, love it. Keep giving compliments. I'm not gonna tell you to not give compliments, but I want you guys to understand this. I only started doing this maybe 2-3 months ago, right? This year. Prior to this, I would get comments on my hair before I started putting anything in my hair, and people would always say, dude, get a haircut. People would always say, dude, your hair looks disgusting. I don't think they said disgusting, but they would say, like, you need to do something with your hair. Like, trust me, like, when it comes to, like, me just making videos, just randomly people would comment on how I look. And now people are saying, hey, you look great. And it's just so frustrating to me, because, like, I really didn't do much. I got new glasses and I started putting product in my hair. That's all I did. And I'm trying to trim my beard more often because people always say that I look bad when I grow my beard out. It bothers me so much how people, by the way, Ryan, don't feel bad about giving me the compliment. I love it. But it just bothers me so much about just like you put yourself, like you show a picture of yourself on social media, or you make a video of yourself on social media, and there's always going to be everybody that really just talks about how you look, whether you look good or look bad. And it just, I don't know, for me, I never really cared about how I look. If it wasn't for all the negative comments that I got about my looks, I wouldn't have done things to change how I look. I wouldn't have even known, because I don't have people in my life to like say, hey, Kenny, you kind of look disgusting. You know, that people don't really tell me like, Kenny, you need to like take better care of yourself, because I don't have friends. I don't like have people to like tell me that sort of thing. Nobody's that honest with me. So, you know, maybe it's a good thing that people are kind of giving me, or in the past that people gave me a little, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. I just wanted to say that just because, you know, you said it. I'd want to de-stress and not care about what others think about me, like Peter from Office Space. Office Space. I don't know that. But yeah, it's definitely it's great, man, to not care what people think. I don't know if any of you guys struggle with that, you know, worrying about what people think about you. It's always hard to deal with, for sure. If you really, you know, because like sometimes, you know, what a person says to you, it could either make your day or it can ruin your day. You know, if somebody gives you a bad comment, you know, it gives you, you know, you start to, if you care what people think about you, you know, then it might hurt a little bit. Anyway. All right, we will switch the vibes up for a moment. Where's my other music at? If you guys are just joining, just feel free to just chat, hang out, say hi, whatever it is. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you've been doing recently. Love to hear it. I used to care what people think about or what people said, but now I don't give a, and then you bleeped it out. I appreciate how you censored yourself. There's something called Stoicism, and I'm learning it right now. Yeah, you know, Stoicism is I mean, I think a lot of people are starting to get into Stoicism. I recently started getting into it, and it's so obvious. Hold on a minute. Just sorry, I was just looking at something real quick. So when it comes to Stoicism, like I don't know much about it, but like it's obvious like that I'm like it's like everything. It sort of like captures all the like thoughts that, like I've always had about I don't know, it's just a good it's a good philosophy, right? Like I don't know how to explain it. It made a lot of sense to me when I first started reading about it. Like it's just sort of like a moment of like, oh yeah, like this is what I've been looking for kind of thing. Have you ever watched BoJack Horseman? I think I've heard the name, but I don't know what it's about. I've never seen it. Maybe I'll check that out because I've been looking for something to watch, you know. And obviously, I'll have to check out Office Space 2 because you guys are just recommending things to watch right now. Oh man, this is great. You know, I'm just like I just love just sitting here and just like having you guys here to talk to. It just feels so good, you know? Just thank you guys for being here. Those of you guys that are chatting, I should say. I mean, if you're just watching too, you know, that's great, you know. I appreciate you guys watching, but I really love to see the questions and just, you know, the things that you guys are doing right now. It's great to hear. So if you're just joining, you know, leave a comment, talk about something that you've been doing recently. Just kind of, you know, how you're feeling. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. I don't know if anything's been going on recently that's really noteworthy to talk about. I don't know. Okay. How's it going, Benjamin? Let's see, feeling good that fall is coming and cooler weather. Gonna get out and start running more. That's great. Good to hear. Yeah, it's been hot, man. This was a hot summer. Definitely noticed things starting to get cooler, though. You're not doing Twitch anymore? Well, right now, I was gonna focus on YouTube right now, just kind of doing this. Like, it's hard for me to like, I have time to stream, but like, I enjoy, like, when I get home from work, like, I'm tired from work. I mean, it's not like the work I do is so hard and difficult that, like, I need to rest when I get home. I mean, I definitely am standing on my feet for 8 hours. But just getting home, like, I don't know, like I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to build myself up to a point where streaming is easy for me, so I can just kind of click the stream now button and just go for an hour or two, like right now. And then, you know, I don't have to think about it. Like right now, I'm still on this weird, like, I don't stream very much, so it feels like it's work. Like, it feels like I got all these nerves, like all this nervous energy around getting in front of the camera and everything. But as far as Twitch goes, I just don't want to have to think about doing both YouTube and Twitch streams. So I'm just gonna do YouTube right now. But if there's ever a game that I really want to stream, I'll definitely stream it over on Twitch. I'm not sure if maybe I'll even start streaming some games that are more friendly for like I might do some things on YouTube, but only certain games that are like maybe interesting to a non-gamer or somebody who doesn't really like to watch gaming content. That's sort of my plan right now. BoJack Horseman is about a washed up, depressed actor. It takes some very dark turns and gets very real sometimes. That sounds interesting. I mean, honestly, you just sold me. I'll definitely have to check that out. No need for a gym. Been doing calisthenics and have been increasing strength that way. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I've been just trying to basically keep my physique sort of in check a little bit, you know. Definitely notice when I don't exercise how, you know, my body just kind of starts gaining a little bit of weight, and it's just noticeable enough for me to be like, I need to just kind of do a little bit of exercise. And haven't been doing much recently, though. I need to start getting back into that. For a while there, I was doing a good job. You know, who was it that brought up, I don't know if you're still here. Somebody brought up, let me see who it was. Dr. K. I see. Glenn Campbell. Okay, yeah, you guys are, I don't know, like, he has some good stuff, like, just on like dealing with things like depression or anxiety, or I mean, just I mean, he's a psychiatrist or whatever, I think. So when it comes to like somebody to watch, like if you need help with if you just want to watch a YouTube channel that talks about like mental health and like improving mental health, like he has some videos that like I really thought were good. I haven't really seen I don't watch all of his stuff, but some of the stuff I've seen was really interesting. Just really just helping me make sense of certain stuff. Definitely does sort of make content, I guess, for gamers or whatever, but like that's the thing that I was looking for, was like somebody to like make a mental health YouTube channel that was like actually a trained psychologist, or in his case like a psychiatrist. I've always like I just thought about that, like why are there not more like experts who actually know what they're talking about, who can actually like really help people like making YouTube videos? Because when I started making videos and I started mentioning just the topic of like me feeling depressed or whatever, like I started getting a bunch of like I started like watching other YouTube channels like of other people that like talk about themselves being depressed or whatever, and then I started going down that whole part of YouTube. But this was like over 5 years ago or so, and I started like there's a YouTube channel that I the Depression to Expression. I've actually I did like one collab with him one time, and then I did like a private like Patreon, like whatever you want to call it, video chat with him with a group of people. And like I noticed that there's like all this like all these like channels that were like sort of dedicated to talking about mental health, and sort of like these mental health communities and stuff. And it just was always weird to me that like there weren't professionals, like it's just some like for me, I can sit here and I can make a video talking about myself being like depressed or something, but like I've got no real understanding of like how depression works, or like how to treat it, or like whatever. I just know what it's like to be a person who sometimes feels depressed, and I can talk about that stuff, and maybe you guys can relate to it. But beyond that, like I've always thought of like how can somebody like really help another person like get through depression? And it's like you kind of have to be trained, you kind of have to have gone to school for it, or you kind of have to have I mean maybe not, I mean but I always thought about that. Just for the longest time, I've always been just wondering, why is it all these people on YouTube that are depressed talking about their experiences, like growing this mental health community, but why don't you see more people that are trained? And then recently, I discovered the Dr. K, and I was like, oh, well, here we go, and look at this. He started up a Twitch channel and then a YouTube channel or whatever, and talks about depression, and he's a psychiatrist, and talks about anxiety and all this stuff. He interviews people, and like it blew up. Like he's like huge, because he's like one of the only people, or one of the few people who actually, I mean, does it. I mean, it's crazy to me that there hasn't been more. The only other person that I can think of that really is a really popular figure that's also like a psychologist that makes a lot of content is Jordan Peterson, but he doesn't really focus on talking about like in like a clinical. He always talks about the other stuff that he talks about, But as far as like the stuff that I saw from Jordan Peterson talking about just like psychology related like depression stuff, like it's always fascinating to me, and I always appreciate what he talked about. But yeah, I really like watching Jason Gallant's videos, very helpful for mindfulness, stress, and anxiety. I do not know who that is. I'll have to check that person out. What sort of work do you do? I mean, I kind of just mentioned this already, but like I just work at like a factory, just doing production work. Okay. I'm honestly just right now, I'm just trying to answer all of your guys' questions. I'm just trying to comment on all the stuff that you guys are just mentioning right now in the chat. Kind of. I don't know. I wish I was able to just like I don't know, be more I don't know, I wish I like had something to do right now on stream, but I don't know what to do. Something fun. When did I start going live? Like, when did I start this stream? Like, this stream, I've been live for like 45 minutes. It feels like I've been live longer than that, honestly. Jason Gallant. I am going to write that down. Whenever like I think of something that I need to do, or I always just write it down on my phone. Like if somebody recommends something. So Jason Gallant. I wrote that down, so I will check out that channel later after the stream tonight. You know, this is the purpose. Like, this is great. Like like I don't know if this makes any sense. Like just having this little community, this little live stream we got going on right here with just a few of you guys watching, just these little recommendations for things, just a sense of it's a good vibe, you know, just being able to recommend like, you know, another channel or something, talk about like things, you know. I like it. You know what I really like seeing? I really like seeing I don't know how many of you guys have YouTube channels or how many of you guys have your own thing going, but I've noticed that through having my channel and seeing, you know, the people who comment on my videos and stuff, some people will just tell me that they have videos, but like sometimes I'll just click on somebody's name, you know, because like people will either, you know, say, hey, I have a channel too, or some people will ask to collab or something. And it's always really interesting for me to like see other people's videos, like, because it just gives me a sense of like it almost feels like I know you guys more, those of you guys who are like, you know, just chatting or just commenting on my videos. It's such a cool thing just to see. So like if any of you guys have YouTube channels, or if you just, you know, if you guys start YouTube channels, I mean, I'm not currently collaborating with anybody. I'm not really necessarily looking to, but certainly my vision for the future of this channel and for me going forward is to connect more with people in general. Like a few years ago, like I remember chatting with this one particular person. I don't know if I I did collaborate with him a little bit. This other, you know, he had like a small channel with like 50 subscribers or something. And I remember just doing a little thing with him. You know, he wanted to chat with me, so I did. You know, it was really cool for me to kind of have people reach out to me and to be able to collaborate with people, or just kind of whatever. It's something that I want to start getting back into in the near future. Yeah, we're all here to help each other out. I agree, and I think that that's kind of what this is all about right here. Kind of what we've got going on. Have you heard about, oh gosh, I'm gonna ruin this. I'm not even gonna say that name, /School of Life. I think I've heard of School of Life, but who was the first thing that you mentioned? I don't even know. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. I'm gonna type it in my phone. I mean, I've heard about that. I do like those videos. I didn't know that was the person's name though. Dark Phantom. How's it going? I am doing well. Thank you so much. Kay, how's it going? Thank you for saying hey. Starting to get some more viewers here, so don't know where you guys are coming from, but welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm just hanging out, really just answering your guys's or responding to your guys's comments. Got a couple of recommendations for YouTube channels to watch and shows to watch and stuff going on. People tell me about their day, how things were going. So if you're just joining, feel free to leave a comment. Tell me how you're doing, how your day's been, what's going on, what are your thoughts. Good to hear from you guys. Elizabeth says, hey, have a channel I just started and I only have 2 videos. The one video took a long time to make, but it turned out really cool. At least I think it did. Okay, that's cool. I'll have to check out that. I'd love to see what videos people have on their channels that are subscribed to me. You know, this is also something that once I get a Discord channel going, being able to, you know, if those of you guys want to, I don't understand, like, I have not yet participated. I don't use Discord. I don't join other people's Discords. I do not yet have my own Discord, but it is something that I've been planning on doing all year and I just haven't done yet. And that'll definitely be a place where if you guys, you know, want to share your your content, your channel, or whatever you have going on. That'll be a place to do that. If any of you guys, want to start making content or you need help or anything, I'm really hoping that once I start a Discord channel, that if people join that I'll actually be available. Like, that's one of the things that I'm really, I'm nervous about, but also it's sort of the whole point of what I'm doing right now is wanting to get to know you guys better and have conversations with you guys, just hang out with you guys, learn from you guys, and just kind of share my thoughts too. So yeah, it's just like right now I just kind of chilling, just kind of doing these streams, not really doing much at all. Gonna try to make some videos, put them up, but then yeah, long term it's more about seeing what we can do, what I can do. Long term it's really about collaborating with other people and getting to know people, and forming some sort of a thing. We'll just say that. How many languages do you know? I don't speak any other languages. Elizabeth says, doing great and had a good day. That's good. Good to hear. Kevin, how's it going? How do you overcome the feeling of depression and laziness? Well, I will attempt to answer that, but most importantly, I would love to get other people's feedback on that question as well. So if you guys have answers to that, please leave your thoughts. I don't know what to talk about first, depression or laziness. As far as like, it's kind of hard to say how do you overcome them, because like I can say that I've felt depressed in my life, and then I can say that today I don't really feel that depressed, and I can't really give you a clear reason why that is. But depression itself is you can look at it in sort of a medical sense and sort of like a clinical sense. You can also think about it sorry, I was just reading that comment that just came up. As far as like I think that with depression you start with man, I hate being put on the spot and trying to like, it's weird, I recently, like, people have been asking stuff similar to that, like, hey, what do you think about dealing with depression or whatever, or what do you think about like dealing with negative thoughts? And like, I don't know why, but like I've just been really hesitant to even try to answer these questions. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, probably not, because I've really only streamed like twice, but like every time that somebody asks me a question like that, I literally just freeze up and I'm like, I don't know what to say right now. There's mental things as far as identifying the way that you're thinking. And then there's physical things like getting more exercise, getting better sleep, eating healthier, possibly going on medication. You can try therapy. You can try talking to people about, what's going on with depression. As far as laziness, laziness probably comes down to, being in a certain pattern of behavior that Because I mean, it's not like you're not doing things, right? It's just that you're not doing things that you should be doing. You know, like for example, if you gotta clean your house and you know you gotta do it, but you're not doing it, instead you'd rather go sit on the couch and turn on the TV or something. Really what that comes down to is just sort of priorities. Like, why is something like what is a driving motivational force? Like, you know, having that reason why it's important to do the thing and having a sort of discipline to do it. It's just it's a combination of things, man, and I don't think that I can really give a solid answer right now. These are things I gotta think about for sure. Let's see. You started learning Japanese and you're understanding sentences which you couldn't before, and that feels good. You know, I did start to study Spanish a little bit, because I mean, Spanish is just a really popular language, and a lot of people speak it in America, especially. So I used like the Duolingo app earlier this year, and I had like a really big streak going, like every day doing the lessons and stuff. And then I just quit doing that because I got tired of it. Didn't really have a lot of reasons to do it anymore. I just did it because like there's a lot of people that I work with that speak Spanish, and I was really motivated by that. And honestly, I understand Spanish a lot better now, but I can't speak it, and I can't understand everything at all, not even close. Kevin, I don't know why, it just I don't know if I should show your comment. YouTube automatically held your comment for manual review. I can either show it or hide it. Chat, I'll let you guys decide, all right? The comment was, I've been masturbating my whole life and stopped for a whole month. I started banging chicks left and right after that. Is that an appropriate comment? Nothing wrong with it, I don't think. Talking about NoFap, apparently. I think it's fine. We'll show it. Probably not a good idea to I don't know, I think that I don't know. I've gotten that a lot. YouTube will automatically like censor some people's comments. Like I've had to like manually click OK on people's comments during live streams that they just like swore, like they just used like they just said shit or fuck or something in the comment, and it just automatically held it for review. And it's like, that's, I don't know, like I know I can change a setting for that, but I don't want everything to come through, you know? Like somebody used the N-word once during a stream, made me very uncomfortable. So like, I'm glad that it stops stuff like that, you know? But yeah. Duolingo is not a very good way to learn a language. It's actually one of the worst ways. Yet Duolingo helped me a lot though. Like the lessons were really, really helpful. I didn't just use Duolingo. So Duolingo on its own is not good, which I think is what you're saying. but it's definitely helped me for sure. Dark Phantom says, I have to take medication for my depression, but keeping busy with work, reading, listening to music, and playing video games also helps. Yeah, it's crazy how popular like Duolingo is. Like, it definitely made what I liked about it. The thing that really is why I liked it was because it had the streak feature of like, hey, like you got to keep your streak going. You know, I had like a 300, not 300, like a 100. How many did I have a whole like year's worth of it? How many days was it? I wonder if I can see what my streak was. Because like it just made me keep learning every single day, whereas otherwise I would have quit after I don't know if I can check. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Okay, guys. Saying you want to learn Spanish because Spanish girls are hot. Can we? Okay, Kevin comes in here, all right, starts talking about banging chicks left and right. Then you guys are talking about the. Okay, guys, we have female members in the chat right now. Can we please talk? Like, I'm not trying to, like, all I'm saying is these are very valuable viewers for me. Don't scare them away, guys. Get some love for the ladies that are here, please. For the feel-good girls here on the channel, right? This is a feel-good channel and we want positive vibes. I think we're digressing. All right. Elizabeth, you gotta be the one here to get everybody on the right page. All right. Get me on the right page too, because I'm lost. Okay. Gotta get some mods going. Yeah, who wants to be a mod? At some point, I'm gonna have to figure that out if the channel ever gets bigger. Right now, I can deal with it, you know? There's only like, what, a little over 10 people here? Almost 20. This is about as big as like I've ever had my stream, by the way, and this is awesome. I love it. What state are you in? I am in Michigan. Where's everybody else from? Definitely, interested to know where you guys are from. Consequence of feeling lonely. I'll have to figure out who to make the moderators. It'll definitely be just people that I feel like I can trust, and people that definitely want to be moderators and understand what moderating is about. Because at some point in the future, if the channel grows, definitely gonna need them. You got Missouri, New York, Dallas, California, Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's close by. Texas. Cool. I know when I stream earlier in the day, I get people that are more like European. But right now I'm pretty sure that it's kind of late for them. Oh, Greg, how's it going, Greg? You're definitely somebody that I recognize. I see it's your first comment today. Thank you for joining. St. Louis, huh? I don't know if you said that before, because I don't know if you... I don't know, I feel like I might... I don't know, there might be multiple Elizabeths. So I don't know if you've said that before, or if it was somebody else. Somebody said they were from Missouri earlier, but it might not have been you. I don't feel good. It feels like my dad can die any day, and I'll have to take the responsibilities. It's scary. I'm not very strong. I don't know what to do. It's like a ticking time bomb. All right, guys, we need a little bit of feel goodness for this person, Kay. Hope that hope everything's okay with your dad, and I hope that you get better and you can handle this. You know, times can be tough, you know, but we can be tougher. You know, obviously dealing with anything involving people that we love that aren't doing well is always hard to deal with. So I hope that everything's okay. We went to Lake Geneva last week. Where's that? I don't know what that is. 2:48 a.m. I cannot stay up that late anymore because I gotta go to sleep at 9 p.m. on weekdays. So unlike today, where it's Saturday night, I should say, I just end up going, like, Friday night, Saturday nights, I just end up going to bed around 9 or 10, even though I can stay up later because I don't have to work. But on work days, I definitely go to sleep at 9. Japan. Somebody said they were from Japan last stream. I don't think it was you. It might have been, though. Portugal. Okay. Very cool. Benjamin, thank you so much for being here. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good week. I don't know when I'm going to stream next, so... Oh, got a text from somebody. Oh. That's funny. Literally just got a text from a guy that I went to school with, and I said, hey, happy birthday, because today was his birthday. And he just said, hey, I watched some of your most recent videos, and I really like them. Keep it up. It's very nice. Very weird that he said it, because I sent him a message like earlier today. Kind of weird that he would, while I was streaming, send that. Let's see. Christy says, getting things done is great. Is gathering up the energy to get something done. That's the real accomplishment. Absolutely. Sometimes, you know, you just don't have the energy to do something or to get it done or whatever. And then definitely it feels good. I would say nothing feels better than gathering up the energy to get something done. Yeah. I went to Holland last weekend. It's quite a scenery. Let's see. My family is toxic. My sisters keep telling me, and my friends don't want to talk to me because I don't chase money like them. I really feel out of place. My dad doesn't stop drinking and smoking. I can sit in a room for a year and nobody would really care. Before Corona, I don't know what to do in my life. I mean, hey, if you want to talk about it more, I mean, I appreciate you, you know, venting a little bit here. I mean, this is certainly a place to do it. You know, I'm sure people here are understanding of, you know, different circumstances in life. And, you know, the only thing I can do is just, really just, you know, give you the, you know, my best wishes that everything going better. And, you know, I've gotten that a lot. People talking about how their family is toxic. I've had several people open up and talk about that sort of stuff here in my live streams and stuff. And honestly, that's just one of those things that I don't really have a lot of experience with. I don't really have much to really say about that other than just hope everything's going well for you, or hope everything gets better for you, I should say. You know, just try to be the best that you can be and know that you're doing what you can to be there for other people and to just kind of be there for yourself. And yeah. The Lone Wolf says, hello, love the videos, keep it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the positivity, all the support, all the good vibes, and I just love it. I appreciate it so much. It's really hard when you have to live with toxic people, especially family. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of gathering, that some families can, some people can be like that. You know, I guess if you have, you know, the ability to kind of stay away from that as much as possible, or I don't know. I mean, it's tough, you know, because you can't really always change people. Even though you want to communicate with them and say, hey, you know, don't like it when you say stuff like this or that, or don't like when you do stuff like this or that. At the end of the day, you know, it's you can just say your part and hope that they get the message, hope that they are willing to work with you. That's all you can do. Otherwise, try to get out of situations that are really bad if you can. Let's see. Okay. Well, I do appreciate that you guys are giving your thoughts on this as well. I'm not going to read all of your guys' comments if you guys are just you know, chatting with each other. I'm going to, I guess, just sit here for a minute, debating on whether or not I want to, like, how long I want to stream or what I want to do, because, you know, I enjoy this. You know, I enjoy just sitting here and just kind of hearing your guys' thoughts and talking about stuff. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for. I also should probably go to bed at some point. All right, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. I apologize. Our glasses are the same. We should play that online Mad Libs game. We've seen a few streamers do that. What is that one called? Is it, or what is it like? I mean, I'll probably save that for another stream. I don't want to start something right now that without trying it out first or seeing what it's about. It definitely seems like something that be a good idea, though. Yeah, if you know the name of it, let me know. That'd be interesting to check out. I'd really like some coffee ice cream right about now. Sounds good. I try to stay away from ice cream though. Just for... I'm not, like, I have like certain things that I'm really, like, I can't resist and I do a poor job. I'm not like a healthy eater necessarily. I try to be more often now. I'm mostly healthy right now, but like there are certain things that I just said I gotta cut that out of my diet, and like ice cream was one of those things that it just didn't make the cut, you know. It's just for health. I got other problems. I have other things that are my addictions. Hey, music is great, you know, listening to music, I get it, you know, music makes you feel good. I mean, I've been doing that more and more. Like, I never used to really listen to music a lot. And then, I mean, you know, this was a long time ago, but like, definitely music has been a part of the process for me to really start feeling better in my life and kind of get myself in the right mental state to either calm me down, uplift me, or get me energized, like hyped up. Like, I don't know, music, like different types of music, you know, they do different things, but yeah. Do you have any big plans for your life? Do you have any goals or dreams that you want to accomplish? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things that I would love to be able to do. As far as like actually planning on doing them, no. As far as actually like setting goals and following, no. I think right now, just, in the short term, saving up money, I want to buy a house soon. Do YouTube a little bit, see where this goes, and then, I've always wanted to like try stand-up comedy or something, or I don't know, travel more. I don't travel at all. Don't really have any like big things to plan on. I mostly am not a big thing kind of person, I'm just all about kind of chilling and just enjoying the little things, I guess. Finding little things to do just to, enjoy my time with. But definitely I do think that there's something for setting big goals and having big things that you want in life, and yeah. Lost 30 pounds recently in the last 3 months without very strict dieting. I'll also have the occasional sweet treat, just a lot more moving and grooving. Generally, I eat mostly healthy, but Dr. Pepper is borderline addiction. Yeah, I had to quit my my addiction to soda, or as I call it, pop. I definitely had to quit drinking that. I didn't have to, but I decided to, and I just did it. Was that last year or was that this year? Can't remember. It might have been this year. But now I drink just like what do you call it? As a replacement for that, I drink the sparkling waters. Kind of just, yeah, just a healthier thing, I think. But like I used to drink like several cans a day or bottles, just a lot. Why does it say? I don't understand this. Hold on a minute. I also drink a lot of water. I drink a lot. I think I drink probably more than anybody. like I always have something to drink, like whether it's just my water bottle or like a can of sparkling water or something. I mean, that's really all I drink other than like alcohol. But I'm always like drinking, like I always have to go to the bathroom because I drink so many fluids. I should say that. It is interesting that some people have trouble drinking water, but I would say I used to be that way. I used to only drink like Coke or Pepsi or something. I used to only drink that and not drink water. And then I slowly started like drinking more water and kind of balancing that out a little bit, and then finally cutting out that type of stuff altogether. Yeah, I don't know, just as far as like other alternatives to drinking soda, I mean, like I drink sparkling waters and stuff, but um I don't know. Like I don't know what other people do. Um, you can get those just the things that you put in water for to flavor the water, that you like the drops or whatever you call them. I did that for a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, tea's good. I don't drink enough tea. I don't drink a lot of tea. I need to drink more tea. From a person that suffers from social anxiety, I have to say that I envy stand-up comedians. I mean, they almost have to be perfect communicators to convey their message and purpose. That is true. I mean, you definitely have to be good at communicating to do well at stand-up, I think. I've always done better at, okay, so like I have social anxiety and stuff. I would say that I'm a lot better now than I used to be, but I've always had social anxiety, and I technically I would still say that I do. But one thing that I've always been drawn to is doing something like stand-up comedy, or just giving like speeches and stuff. Like I've always been drawn to do that, and I think it's because I have like, as much as I'm afraid and nervous, I've sort of also been like wanting to get better at communicating myself, like getting better at giving speeches and talking to people. So like part of me is scared, but like the other part of me is like, I want to push myself to get better, and I want to, you know, I want to like that's sort of like one of the reasons why I started making YouTube videos was because it's always been difficult for me to sort of say stuff sort of you know, just sort of off the cuff, improvising, you know. But if I can actually prepare something, I feel like I'm pretty good at like writing stuff, you know. Like if I had to give a speech or something, like I would probably do a great job at practicing it and getting up in front of people. That's like when I was in school, that was always something that I think because of the social anxiety, I think that was always something that I intentionally tried to put a lot of time into, is how can I present myself the best that I can in front of people? How can I practice this over and over again in front of the mirror or whatever, memorize the whole speech or presentation, whatever it was that I was doing, and how can I like deliver it the best, you know? I don't think that I've ever really naturally been good at like my communication skills, but like okay, this is actually weird. Not really weird, but I've actually done a lot of things like when I was in high school, like around 15, 16, 17, that age, I actively went out seeking certain things. Like in high school, there was this group called Business Professionals of America, BPA, and I intentionally joined that specifically to get into the public speaking, or the prepared speech competition, which I actually got second place in our region of 20 people. And I went to our state competition where I did not do good at. And then when I went to the university where I'm at, second one I went, actually the first university that I tried going to, I actually chose that place because they had it seemed like they had like a good communications program, or like like a degree in like communications and stuff like that. And I always thought that would be something that I'd be interested in doing, or interested in majoring in. I remember taking like I dropped out of that school pretty quickly, so I only like went there for like a month or two. Like I took the class on like communication skills, and it was like, I've always been interested in just communication skills in general and improving myself and getting better and learning. I don't know, just because I've always felt, nervous around people, or I've always felt like I've never really had the best communication skills. And then I feel like I did one other thing. Oh, I went to a Toastmasters one time. That was an experience that I'll never forget. And I did it because I wanted to be good at giving speeches. Like I always had this dream of like, either being something like a stand-up comedian, or like a motivational speaker, or like something like that. So like I've always wanted to like give speeches and stuff and get better at it. So I tried that once. Literally like the day I turned 18, I went to a Toastmasters because I was looking forward to it so much. And then I feel like I did something else. Yeah, like there's this class in school when I went to the second school that I tried to go to, the second university. There was like a public speaking class. This is the closest I'll ever come to like getting a laugh from people, like a stand-up comedian would probably get. I gave a speech in this class. It was just presentation skills class. Like it was just speeches, giving speeches every week. And I remember like one of the first speeches that I gave, I wrote like a funny line in there, and I delivered the line apparently perfectly because the entire room started laughing. And that was the most overwhelmingly like positive like feeling. I'm gonna live off of that one experience, that one time when I was like 18. I'm gonna live off of that memory forever because it's the closest that I've ever gotten to like, I don't know, like making a whole room of people laugh. I mean, like for me, being a guy that doesn't talk to people at all, really, never really had the best communication skills, always had social anxiety. I mean, like for me, that's like everything I've wanted, is to be liked, to get that approval from people, and to actually say something that got people to laugh. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just something I remember. I feel like stand-up comedy world has become a huge box for people who know how to seek primed audiences, people who clap at jokes. It's not the dog-eat-dog world of decades past where funny won. I mean, maybe. I mean, funny is always funny, though, I get what you're saying, though, yeah. I think anxious people don't need communication skills or strategies. They just need to realize that it doesn't matter if anyone likes anyone else, and be more willing to be disliked by people. That is absolutely like a component of it for sure. But I do think that there's people that aren't naturally gifted at talking, whether it's just in interpersonal situations, or whether it's like presentation skills. There's definitely people that are better at it than others, and I think that some people struggle with it a lot, and if they can learn how to do it better, it's always better. It's always helpful. But yeah, definitely being comfortable with yourself and speaking freely and naturally and just not caring what other people are thinking about you. You know, it definitely is sort of the key to a lot of it, though, for sure. You know, I don't know how I come across in my videos, but like, because I don't really think about it anymore, you know? It's just sort of a thing that I do. When I record videos, I just, you know, I don't really have to deal with that pressure that I used to deal with when I first started of being scared, you know, to talk or whatever. But like when I first started, I mean, I guess now that I think about it, maybe I didn't struggle with it that much. But I feel like it's just a much more natural thing for me to do now than when I started. I don't know. I do appreciate whoever said something about this topic. Got me going on for a little bit, but I am going to maybe move on to something else. I don't know. Do you guys, I'm gonna open up my stream in another tab real quick. Hopefully it doesn't play. I want to check something out. Okay, it did play. This is definitely going to play it again. Okay, there we go. I just heard myself. You guys did too. It's not a big deal, but I just noticed something, and you know, again, it's not a big deal, but I just realized that like it said that I didn't have monetization turned on my video or on my stream, and it's just weird because like I don't have a super chat button, and I thought that like I had super chats turned on. I just thought it was like I used to get like a super chat like every stream, and I just noticed that like nobody used the super chat feature at all the last 2 streams, and now this one is just the 3rd stream in a row, which is totally fine. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for super chats right now. I just noticed that it said that I don't have monetization turned on right now, and that doesn't make any sense because I just looked up I just switched my tab over to this other thing, and it clearly shows that it is on. I'm getting like mixed signals. So if you guys don't have, I just want to know if you guys do or don't have an option available to you to super chat or do the super thanks. It's definitely something I'll have to figure out maybe for next stream, because that doesn't make any sense. I clicked the button that said turn it on. Maybe I just didn't turn on. Oh, there is a $sign thing. Okay, then never mind. It is on. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, you do see it though. That is That is good. That is very good. I was just confused because this said it didn't. This just said it wasn't there, so I wanted to check that out. Any experience with playing music or making art? I am the least artistic person. Like, I'm not good. I've always, I wanna be able to like make music or play music, but I don't know if I can. I dare you to do a painting. I mean, I might be okay at like painting. I mean, from the little experience I have when I was younger of doing anything artistic, like I used to like to draw, and I would like draw things, and I was pretty good at drawing things that looked okay. But I look at some of the stuff that people are doing today. You know, that was when I was like a kid. I don't think that I would be that good at it today, though, for sure. Is your social anxiety improved now? Yeah, my social anxiety is definitely a lot better, but still somewhat present. What kind of music would you want to make? I don't know. Anything. To me, any kind of music would be probably something that would make me happy. If I could. I've never even tried. I've never even looked into it at all. Not when I was younger, not recently, nothing. It's hard to learn how to interact with others. Wish I could do it naturally. Yeah, I hear ya. Philosophically theological. How's it going? Thank you for joining. I'm gonna click on my video real quick just to. No, I'm not. It's gonna. Ooh, I am starting to get a little bit tired. It is starting to get later, and I think this is. I mean, last night I went to bed at like 9:30 p.m. and it's 10:30 p.m. where I'm at right now, so maybe that's why I'm starting to get tired. Creativity is all about vision. Gotta make exactly what you want to make and play what you want to play. What kind of music do you like? I like any kind of music, if I'm being honest with you. I do understand that, though. That is kind of a powerful statement, you know, that creativity is all about vision. You know, that's honestly like kind of a like you can extend that just to anything in life, you know. You could say that life, you know, is all about getting exactly what you want to get and just doing things the way you want to do them, you know. Where are you in the state? I mean, I live in Michigan, around like Grand Rapids. Life is about creativity, but it's not about getting things. It's about producing something, even if you get nothing from it. I do think that I think that a major thing in life is exactly what you just said, right? Like, you know, about, you know, producing things, you know, making something, creating something, doing something. You know, for me, you know, I don't, I've never been good at, like, I don't know. Like, I've always struggled with creativity. Like, I've just always struggled just at a lot of things, like not being the best at making stuff. Um, it's like when it comes to anything artistic, I've just always struggled with that. But like, that's why, like, for me, like I focus more on, like, you'll hear me talk more about, like, you know, wanting to do things in life, because for me, like, the experience of just like doing stuff is I mean, I guess it's kind of what you're saying too, isn't it? But for, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, for me, as far as creating things, like, I'm just looking to, like, create just good moments for myself, you know, just the, you know, that make me feel good, you know. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. You guys are gonna get sick of it, you know. Just feeling good, man. It's what a lot of this stuff comes down to for me. What things make me feel good in a good way, you know, like a fulfilling way. And I appreciate the fact that you guys are adding a lot to this discussion. You know, you guys are have a lot of good thoughts on this as well, just about you know, feeling better in life, or you know, dealing with, you know, being healthier mentally, physically, trying to accomplish more. Do you have an internal monologue? I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I think I do. I don't know though. Do you have a girlfriend? I do have a girlfriend. Oh, Karl Barth's Doctrine of Creation. I've not heard of that. Oh, I see. Somebody probably talking about God and, like, creation and stuff. I see. I'm assuming. I don't know. Just based off what you guys are talking about in the comments. Do you think in organized language, self-talk, or inner speech? Yeah, that sounds a lot like the way I think, for sure. I mean, you know, that, like, is like, what are the other ways that people like, what is it like if you don't have that? Like, I guess I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely are there other things? I'm only familiar with that thing. I mean, like, for me, when I think about when I think about, like, self-talk, like, 'cause this is kind of where, like, a lot of the self-esteem stuff comes from. Like if I were to say, like, oh, you know, like, I'm not good at anything, or stuff like that. I don't know. like a lot of negative thoughts like I've had about myself, you know, like it comes from that like constant like inner speech that you're saying, like the self-talk, like yeah, for me it's just like it's all language, you know, all thoughts, like all like I don't know, it's weird, like because like I can get to a point where like I can like sit in silence or whatever and try to not focus on anything, you know, and try to get that inner dialogue to like go away, and I can do that temporarily, but like I don't know, like I always have that going on though, you know, just either that or I'm just, I don't know, I don't think in words. Cheese, like okay, so Cheese, you're saying that you don't think in words, and now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, wait a minute, do I think in words, and then, or do I not? I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I guess it's more of a question of like, I don't know. What am I trying to understand here? This is too deep for me right now. I can't make sense of this right now. Yeah, and then Electric Zero says, wait, people don't have inner monologues? I can't imagine that. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know either. I wonder how animals think. Okay. Yeah, I mean, animals, like, don't have language, you know? I mean, they do, like, some do, right? They have, like, communication, but, like, noises, but not, like, language, you know? Are we really doing this? Have we really gotten to a point in the stream when we're thinking about how we think? It's getting too deep there. But that's naturally gonna happen on my channel. Like, just always, this is kind of where things are gonna go. That is an interesting question that you just asked, though. So if you never learned a language, you wouldn't be able to think. Like, that's actually making me think about that for a second. Because what are thoughts? Like, okay, so this is kind of where I was thinking about this earlier, about the inner monologue thing. Like, do you have a thought that's separate from words associated with that thought, and then the words get sort of like you create the verbal, like the language to sort of understand the thought, to comprehend it, or to like how, like, is a thought where is this going right now? I don't understand. My mind is breaking. Oh. All right. This is the kind of talk that I feel like can drive me crazy. Make me go insane. Okay, so you shouldn't assume that animals think. It's possible, but not a given. Okay, so now we're talking about, what does the word think mean? Or what does it mean to think? Okay, memories, emotions. Okay, so if we want to talk about emotions, we can talk about emotions, but are thoughts emotions? Okay, so here's the thing though. Like, if you want to talk, okay, so you can say thoughts and emotions are not the same thing, right? But we have this whole category of like psychology and like going to therapy of CBT, which is literally based on the idea that if you change the thoughts that you're thinking, that you can influence your emotions. Now, generally speaking, I feel like the idea is that your emotions or your feelings come first, and then the negative language, like, you know, that comes after, right? So if you feel good, fuck, I can't do this. I'm lost right now. But like there is like a thought that like that the thoughts do influence the emotions as well. That it's not just like a one-way street, that it can kind of go back and forth, right? I don't know, I'm just making this up, but I'm just saying that, like, if thoughts and emotions aren't the same thing, but they're like somehow connected, they're not the same thing, right? Like, am I going crazy? I don't know. Okay. Like, this is a really interesting conversation, and an important conversation, because, like, you know, I'm sort of like, I've always just made videos about like how I'm feeling, and like that's sort of a major focus on my channel, is like our emotional well-being and sort of how we're feeling and like what we're thinking in terms of how we think about ourselves and like our self-esteem and stuff like that. I don't know. This is too much for me right now. See, animals, let's see, they have a call response that you could construe to be emotion. They have memory, capacity, identifying things. I mean, aren't we just like complex animals if you think about it, you know? Like don't we have like the same systems as like animals, but like not, I mean, obviously we're different than animals in some sense of our the way our brains work, you know, and our ability to like have abstract thinking and stuff like that. But don't we share like common ancestor sort of deal? Don't we, like, you know, the way that animals think, or whatever you want to call it, don't we have that same system in us? Like, I don't know, I'm asking, I don't know. Yeah, human, okay. Hey, long time no see, you've improved so much. Awesome to see you're doing awesome. Thank you so much, I appreciate the comment. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm gonna check out of this conversation right now. This is too smart for me. I like these conversations, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to put myself out there and really go any deeper into this, because then I'm gonna look like an idiot. You guys have a lot of really good thoughts on this, though. Yeah, that is true. Elephants and apes, they definitely do mourn for their dead, or they do understand, you know, death and that sort of thing. So like, you gotta assume that like animals, especially the smarter ones, they have like, you know, some sort of emotions of some sort, right? Levi, how's it going? Says, thank you so much for joining. Pez, how's it going? Appreciate it. The emojis. All right. 2 hours. We just made it 2 hours into the stream. I have streamed for 2 hours, and I am, you know, tired, but also proud of myself for getting here. You know, I don't know enough about like the science on things, like the the, you know, like you're talking about like genes being replaced. Like, this is why like I can't even insert myself into this conversation, because you guys seem to know a lot more about this than I do. All right. I feel like this is gonna happen a lot on this channel. Like, things are gonna get to a point where there are gonna be like these discussions about like psychology and how brains work and how our thoughts work and that sort of thing. I think just naturally my interest is just in psychology or like philosophy, or like it just seems like that's naturally going to be the direction that things go here. I'm just thinking ahead to like when I do more streams and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck my channel's about, you know? Like I just, right now, I just want to stream and just see what this community could be like, you know? What could this be like, you know? If I streamed every day, you know, what would the vibe be like? What would the feeling be like, you know? What would the conversations be? So the past couple streams and this one have really been my way of just testing things out for myself to see how I do as a streamer and to see what the chat's like. And, you know, I hope you guys, realize that if this channel grows, that like you guys are a part of I want to say like this is like the early days of my streams, you know? Like this is yeah. All right. I found you about a year ago on the topic of depression, but continue to follow you because you're cute. Thank you very much, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that. But I think you need to chill a little bit. It's starting to get hot in here. I think it's all these lights. These lights are heating up my room. It's almost 11 o'clock and I am starting to get really tired. I don't know if I can keep streaming. I also need to find more songs because I've only got a playlist of, how many songs are on this playlist? Actually, there's a good amount, but okay, I'm done. I'm done. I am tired. I cannot stream anymore. My mind is blown from a lot of this deep conversation. I think I'm gonna end it. Let's see, which one of these can we do? All right. The music volume was loud? Oh man, you guys should have said that earlier. I had it pretty low. I thought it was low enough, because this is like what it was last time, I thought. Maybe I had it lower last time? I don't know. I can't hear exactly what it sounds like. I tested it beforehand, but... Thank you for letting me know. I'll think about that for next time. You don't think it's that loud? All right. I mean, I listened to it beforehand. I thought it was okay. I mean, when I play songs like this, I turn up the volume and you know, they're not background music, really. But I have like a playlist that I just wanted to play in the background. I'll figure it out though. Have a great night and continue to be as positive as possible. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I mean, I'm going now. I'm turning the stream off. I just wanted to I guess I'll just real quick, I'll just say thank you guys for being here. I just really appreciate it. I enjoyed the time hanging out with you guys. You guys kept me company, gave me stuff to think about, stuff to talk about. I'm gonna keep trying to get better every time I do this. And I hope that we can build a community here and that we can meet each other. We can support each other. If some of us are going through a hard time, we can have deep discussions like we did just a second ago. Really just to focus on improving ourselves, improving our lives, feeling better, doing better. I don't know. Just this the vibe I want to have here. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time I stream. Don't know when it's gonna be. Yeah, try to stream every week though. So just help the channel out, watching the videos, commenting on videos. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care.